Okay, this is embarrassing. So after 3 years of owning this Kia EV6, my battery is dead. See, I cannot unlock the car and I'm stuck outside here. And who says EV battery can last forever, right? So there you have it, EV battery can die. Okay, hold on. I'm actually referring to the 12-volt battery. Yes, in case you didn't know, EVs like normal cars, you also get the 12-volt battery. This is different from the high voltage battery that's used to move the car with these high powered motors. So with the EV, you have a 12-volt battery and of course there's a lifespan to it. And on my Kia EV6, the 12-volt battery has been serving me quite well. So it's after 3 years after all. And in the past few weeks, I'm having issues that it died on me. I jumped start a couple of times and now it's really dead. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a 12-volt battery in the Kia EV6, as well as a new alternative that's more reliable, performs better in our Malaysian weather, and most importantly, also lighter as well. Come and join me as I replace the 12-volt battery in my Kia EV6. So for the Kia EV6, well, if you access the car when the car is locked without any battery, as you can see right here, there's actually a manual key in the remote. So there's this small stub over here. You press to remove the manual key. And to access the keyhole, it's actually hidden under these hidden door handles. So you can just pop it up and you can see the handle right here. You can put the key in and then turn it clockwise, pull it out, release the handle, and off you go. And the battery for this Kia EV6 is located in the front, so you can pop up the bonnet. Okay, let's pop up the hood. So first things first, there's no engine here. This is actually the frunk that sits on top of the top motor. What you need to replace the battery on the Kia EV6 are two things lah. One is your toolbox, which has the socket. You need a 10mm and 12mm, and also ideally gloves, isolating gloves, in case of, for safety. Safety first, just remove the side of this compartment, this cover, to reveal the 12-volt battery. And it looks like any other 12-volt battery in conventional car. And also another safety tip is that it's best to disconnect the high voltage battery for safety reasons. And to do that is you can access this fuse box over here. There's two clips. Just press and lift it up. There's this yellow-orange tab over here. So this is actually the disconnect button for the high voltage battery. And to disconnect, just pull the tab. There you go. The battery has been disconnected. Then you can work on this safely. So let's get right to it. Positive, negative. To reveal the terminal, just open the cover. It's best to remove the negative side first and then the positive. And to remove it, let me just get the tools. 10mm. Okay, that's loose enough. The positive terminal. We disconnect the 12-volt battery. Let's remove it. So there's a bracket down here. Okay, so now we can remove the battery. Yeah, lift it up. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah. Oh. So this is your typical lead acid battery. And let me just compare with the new replacement that we're going to use for this Kia EV6. Okay, the old lead acid battery. And this weighs 14 kilograms. Okay, let's bring out the replacement. And here's my new 12-volt battery replacement. This is an Aeson Power sodium-ion battery. And you can see it's pretty light. I can lift it up with one finger, guys. So let's just see how heavy is this, or how light it is compared to my old battery. So you can see 14 kilograms. Let's get this heavy thing off. And now for this Aeson Power battery, look at that, 5.9 kilos. That's so much lighter. Look at that. This battery is unbelievably light. It feels like there's nothing inside here. I mean, there's something, but it's lighter than it looks. So let's mount it back to this car. H5/LN2, same size, is compatible with the Kia EV6. I think should be the same for the Ioniq 5. So let's slot it in. Okay, all right, it's in. All right, it's tight. Slide right in, easy. Okay, it's tight. And then we're going to reconnect the high voltage battery. Plug it in. All right, so let's see if this does the trick. All right, the moment of truth. Does it unlock the car? It's done. That's it, guys. Easy peasy. And now let me just start the car. All good. So there you have it. That's how easy it is to replace the 12-volt battery on the Kia EV6. And now let me talk you through the benefits of switching to sodium-ion for your next 12-volt battery replacement. Whether you're driving a petrol, diesel or EV, and you're still using a lead acid battery, here's why moving to sodium ion could be the better option. First, obviously, is the weight. Even their large H8 sodium ion battery weighs just 8.5 kilos. That's even lighter than the smaller 46B20L lead acid battery that weighs 9.9 kilograms. So you're getting a bigger battery but it's lighter, and that's thanks to its polyanion cathode material tech and its Z-folding stacking pouch cell design, which gives it higher energy density with less mass. The next advantage is lifespan. So the Aeson Power sodium-ion battery offers up to 3,000 charge cycles. That's nearly 3 times more than typical lead acid, which range between 500 to 1,200 charge cycles. And of course, in terms of performance, there's a charging speed. The Aeson Power sodium-ion supports 1C charging, so it can do 0 to 100% charge in just 40 minutes. That's roughly 5 times faster than lead acid. The typical concern about battery is temperature, right? The weather, and you can imagine how hot it gets under the bonnet. And this Aeson Power sodium-ion battery is said to be able to withstand temperatures of up to 80 degrees. And it claimed that it can retain up to 85% capacity when it's stored at 60 degrees for 1 month, which is impressive. Aeson Power also claims better low discharge resiliency. So if you leave your car parked for a long time and if it drains down to 0, you can still recover the battery by charging it back up. Whereas on lead acid batteries, if you discharge down to 0, there could be some permanent damage. Aeson Power 12-volt sodium-ion battery is lighter, it charges faster, it has better heat resistance, longer lifespan, and also more environmental friendly because it doesn't have that toxic lead acid materials inside. My original lead acid battery lasted me for 3 years. I expect this to last more than 3 years, hopefully 5. So maybe follow me for more updates about my experience with this 12-volt battery. And by the way, my EV is already 3 years old. I've clocked 61,000 kilometers already. 61,000 kilometers, I'm still using the same original set of Premium Contact 6. So that shows that EV tires can last if you take care properly, but I think I need to replace very soon. It's getting very thin. And of course, the high voltage battery. I said earlier that this has 100% SOH after 3 years. So I'm going to do a deep discharge, so maybe I'm going to share more updates with you guys on this channel. So follow us on solarchannel.com to find out my findings and my verdict of this Kia EV6 after 3 years of ownership. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe us on the YouTube channel. That will be very useful for us. And also follow us on our other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok for more updates from my EV experience. And this is Alex. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye!